Welcome to Be Real Sports, where we keep it real with sports, no bullshit. It's me and my boy Sean Ray over here. Paul, I'm in the building. So we're gonna jump into some topics here. I'm thinking I'm not gonna list off the topics. You're just gonna go. Hopefully I edited it. I edited it. Wow. I put the edit somewhere in the corner. All right.
Edit, edit, edit.
All right, so the first topic we have here is did Draymond sink a dynasty? What do you think, bro? Do you think
The
that
Draymond sink a dynasty.
yes, do you
I
think
mean,
has
to be,
done is gonna spill into next season or their off season, I should say.
mm, I feel like KD is like gonna leave regardless. To be honest, but like I don't feel like he sunk a dynasty because like they're grown men, they're
Mm.
making millions of dollars. Like one argument is nothing, you know. But it's just like I feel like if Draymond like becomes like annoying, it might make him leave faster, like KD and shit, you know. Might make
See,
niggas like, hmm?
now I could agree with this one argument. Maybe isn't that big of a deal. But did you see what their owner said during their championship celebration in
Nah, what did he
San
say?
Fran? He pretty much made a joke about like the whole him leaving a
Oh
team for
yeah, I remember
yeah,
that joke though. But
right,
like,
right.
what did he
So
say though? But like, what did he say though?
I'm just gonna play the clip.
Because I think last year he told Steph he could have any contract he wants too.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, that was different. He's been here from the run, the way before days. He's earned it.
and there ended the Warriors' cohesion right there.
Okay.
He essentially just made a joke running on like him being a snake and joining a winning team, right?
Hmm.
So I think that once an owner says that to you, right, and then you combine that with Draymond saying some shit to you out of anger, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of eats at you, especially once you win. If he wins his third ring, he's kind of sitting pretty. Like he's already sitting pretty. It's nothing for him to leave and trying to do it again by
That's what
himself.
I'm saying. Like he's gonna leave forever. I mean, like, regardless, because like he can't end his career in Golden State. Like Golden State is not like somewhere to like end your career. Like, you know, like
Saying that
it's like
Steph's house.
it's Steph's house, and like it's more so somewhere to like go, come up, get your bands, and then leave, like, and then do your own thing, you know. So like, I feel like that whole Draymond situation, like, it's not even that serious, cause like niggas always argue and shit.
Yeah.
Like niggas always like bicker, you know, and like Steph not being there kind of makes it unbalanced, like you know what I mean. So like that's kind of like the reason why like, they're losing too. But I feel like if Steph was there, there's more ball movement, there's more sharing. So like I feel like there's no Draymond versus KD because like Steph's there to like mediate the whole situation. But like I feel like I give them 2 more years, this season and next, and then they're done. Like
They can go 2 more years. This is his contract year. This is also Draymond's contract year, and it is also Thompson's contract year. It's all three of their contract years. So it's
yeah, oh
either they
yeah,
re-sign for a very long time going forward, or some pieces got to get moved. Because
they
I'm
can do a
hearing
1 year
Draymond
deal.
wants. I'm well, they can, but I
Yeah,
heard a quote say Katie saying he wants his money, bro. He's saying I'm worried about the money this year. I took a pay
yeah.
cut. He wants to
Nah,
get
like
paid, and I
nah, like
also heard
yes, nah, like he has to cash out. Like KD has to cash out still.
he has to cash out. But I heard
Yo, they're
Draymond
getting
wants a
yo,
supermax.
huh?
I heard Draymond wants a supermax.
Nah, nah, nah.
Nah,
Nah, like to be
he
honest, no, like
wants
he's
to
not worth a super max, but like he deserves like at least like 100 M's. Like you know, like I'll see 100 M's, okay, but like not 200, bro. Like what the
Bro, you know how the NBA works nowadays, man. It's either you give me the max, the super max. There's no in between nowadays. It's like the max or super max. There's
hmm
no like
But then,
negotiation in between the two.
but
Like,
then Draymond should like humble himself because like his numbers come from playing with Steph and Clay. Like what the fuck, the top two best shooters of all time. So like you know what I mean. So like of course you get like a lot of assists,
yeah, I
you know,
can't
like.
argue with that. I can't. But
But
like,
like, is he
so
sinking the dynasty? No, like I can't say that like it's him sinking it. Like you know, maybe he's like accelerating it. Like
mm,
it's not gonna be because of him why Golden State falls.
I mean, if you add oil to the fire, I mean, hey man, I mean, who else?
KD was gonna leave anyways, man. Like he's gonna leave regardless.
Uh, I'm kind of on both sides of it. Like I think he was gonna leave, but I think there was a chance he wasn't. But I think what Draymond did kind of solidified him leaving.
Mm.
That's what I think. So I did Draymond sink a dynasty? I'm going with yes. I think he did.
Really?
Yeah.
I say no to be honest because
I think this moment is gonna eat away at KD, and he's out. Did you see the quote of what he said?
KD,
Oh, what Draymond said to him.
he called him a bitch and like you're leaving because of, like all this shit, but like that was petty of Draymond.
No, but he
But like,
also said, "One without you, we don't need you.
mm,
Leave."
okay, yeah.
A man says
Like to
that
be
to you,
honest, they
like,
definitely
oh,
need KD still. They definitely need KD because LeBron would have won last year without like, but LeBron can beat Golden State. Trust me.
that he can. No, no, he can be Golden State. KD is what makes it
Yeah,
impossible. It,
but like, I
can
can't
be.
lie, like that statement, but like hearing it again now,
It's
KD can like
wild.
spike them. Like KD can say, "Yeah, you don't need me, okay, nigga."
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah,
Like,
okay.
okay,
Like
all
leave,
right.
like he just leave, go to the next team, and come back and just fucking like 4-0 them, you know. But
What do you think about the? What do you think about the him going to the Knicks and Kyrie also leaving Boston to team up with Porzingis? How is
mm,
that like plausible? Is that possible? You think it could
nah,
happen?
Knicks are garbage. Like they have no foundation. Like their team is garbage. Like
Hmm.
if they're not ready yet for KD and Kyrie. Like even if they do come, they're not gonna make it to the finals. Like I tell you that much. Like not over. But then again, fuck. Like when I think about it, because like if Kyrie leaves Boston, Boston's gonna fall to like fourth seed, and then it's good. So then
Oh,
it'll be Knicks versus
chill. The Boston isn't going anywhere. Yay. Don't misquote me here by thinking I'm saying Kyrie isn't that nigga. He is, but bro, they can survive without Kyrie. Like Terry
all
Rozier
right.
is a very scary nigga.
Niggas, you gotta understand too. When niggas get better, they want money. So like they're gonna leave. You see what I'm saying? Like Terry's not gonna stay there on the bench because
No,
Terry's actually a good
Kyrie
player.
leaves, then he's staying. That's what I'm saying. If Kyrie stays, he's out of there. If Kyrie leaves, he's staying. It's his point guard role now.
But Terry might get a better offer somewhere else. Like I'm not sure like about his contract like
Mm.
years and shit, but like he can like get a better offer and say peace out and like I'm starting over here for 20 mil. Fuck you, Boston. Like no, but like I was saying that yeah, so like if Kyrie leaves Boston, Boston's gonna fall, and then it'll be just New York, Philly, and Toronto, and Indiana.
New
So
York,
like,
in
so like
Toronto.
maybe
No,
so
no,
like, but like Porzingis to me is shit. Like he's not like a long term player. Like he's gonna be injured every single year.
think so,
Look at his career so far.
bro. Embiid had the same problem.
Now, but Embiid is good now. Embiid is healthy. Like
That's what
and like Embiid is more like he's more bulky, he's more strong. Like Porzingis is more weak, more brittle to me. Like man
no,
been out for so long.
bro. I mean, he's still early in his career. I can hear what you're saying, like kind of, but the man's going through his rehab process. He could come back and get healthy, bro. Like a lot of players just
Hmm.
rehab and they get better. They become less injury prone. Anyways,
But now, hold on though. To conclude the whole Draymond thing, I feel like KD is not gonna let Draymond get to him because like they're grown men now. Like they're not kids. Like they're fucking grown men. They have houses. They have a lot of bread. So like that's nothing. Like you know what I mean. So I feel
no,
like
but that's
KD.
what. But you see, your very point is why I think it does affect him because they're grown men and because they're millionaires and because they're the best basketball players in the world. They have egos. Like you can't disrespect me like that.
I know, but KD has a plan. So like he's not gonna let this nigga just talk shit and like just ruin his whole plan. So like I think KD should just like finish the year, win 3 in a row, come back next year in the new building, win 4 in a row, and then say, done no, like it's a good run. Like I can't stay here forever, dog. Or like, but like I would say leave at the end of this year, but only leave if you win. If you win this year, then you can just cut because like, you won 3 in a row. Like what more you have to prove? Like you
Mm.
won 3 in a row. You're the MVP 3 straight times. Like do it somewhere else now. Like get your bag, go to New York, and let's call it a career.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So I can't put it on Draymond still because no because remember this the media makes shit bigger than it really is. Because like if me and you have an argument, like that's nothing. But like if the media's there, like like recording us, like interviewing us, then like it becomes like a big thing. So like to them, it's like a whatever. Like
Yeah, but that's the thing. No, you were right. But it's just the fact that he planted a seed that is just gonna keep growing. You know what I'm saying?
but like
Like
yo,
the media, as much as the media adds oil to the fire, it still gets into that locker room, and it still
yeah,
makes a
but
guy double
bro,
think. Like, oh,
they
okay, well,
probably argue in practice. They probably argue like on the plane, like in restaurants. Like
yeah, but
they probably argue off camera too, bro. So, like that one argument probably small, but I guess like because of it being on TV, like makes it bigger, I guess. But like they probably argue off camera too, bro. Like they're human beings, like. But like I hear what you're saying though, still. But anyway, though, fuck
yeah.
Draymond.
I would just say he probably never called him a bitch and said that he didn't need him in the argument on the plane. But I'll leave that there. All right.
Word.
So next one we got have here is